Hey, what's up, everybody? Sipto here. Just wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about the good in Call of Duty today. I feel like there's a lot of sentiments and a lot of perspectives going around online about how bad this game is. And, don't get me wrong, they have a lot of fair points. I definitely agree with a lot of them. I just feel like it'd be good to recognize some of the good that has been done in this game, especially as a longtime Call of Duty fan. It'd be cool to see Activision either implement some of these things in the next iteration of the game or improve upon some of these things to make them even better for us. But yeah, let's get into it. The first big major thing that I think that they've improved with this game, and I'm sure you guys might agree, is prox chat. Absolute W for prox chat, honestly. Like being able to talk to people and like get an idea of their plans because they don't even know I'm next to them before I even kill them is absolutely hilarious. Like it's a whole new experience of gaming that like honestly I only really had like in PUBG and stuff. That's what got me to come to PC in the first place. Another really great thing that they've improved upon was the attachments and the weapon unlock. I really like it actually. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people who might have varied opinions on that. I think it's a really good idea because it makes people just play with different things that they might not otherwise play with. They kind of get out of their comfort zone. They just basically experience Call of Duty in a new light, which I think is a good way because they might actually like it in the end without even realizing. So definitely a big W there. I just don't like how it was executed. Like there's a few instances where I believe it was like the Baz P. It has like a scope that you can unlock for the Victus, which didn't quite make any sense because it's like an SMG. And why do I need to, level up my SMG to get a scope for my sniper? I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't, looking at that correctly, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was. But yeah, so definitely could improve upon that for the next Call of Duty. The one thing that they improved though from like every Call of Duty to the next is the graphics, most definitely. It looks really, really good this year. I actually really like what they did with Shoot House. Shoot House is definitely a much nicer looking map. It's like a little bit more clear, I feel like, to look with the lighting. The only issue that I have is lighting on other maps. Like sometimes I'll be in a room and there's like little staircases next to it, or maybe like a dresser in the room, and I'll be standing on that to adjust my head level so the enemy doesn't see me. But then now there's like a giant light in my face, and now I literally can't see what's going on the other side of the room 2 feet in front of me because I'm blinded by the sun. So definitely could work on the lighting there. I just feel like also looking like outside of a building when you're inside, the contrast, it could be really, really hard to see, even like through a sniper scope. But maybe it's just my settings. I gotta mess with that. Another good thing that they've done with this game, and I've loved it with every single Modern Warfare game, is the campaign. Honestly, I feel, and this is just my personal take, could be a hot take, I feel like the campaigns from the Modern Warfare series might be the best campaigns from all of the Call of Duty franchise. I genuinely feel that way. They just hit really good in terms of story, character development. They hit really good in action. They always put you in different situations that you have to play differently. Like MW1 had the all gillied up mission. Like that was a huge mission. Everybody loved that. And then you have all these like stealth missions, like an MW 2019 when you're going through the home with the night vision on. Like, dude, that thing was sick. I definitely would love to see some more missions like that. Really, really enjoy the campaigns in these games. Spec Ops, not as good as campaign. Definitely tried to capture some of that campaign feeling, it felt like, but just an absolute turnoff when every single time I click on Spec Ops, it resets every single one of my keybinds on mouse and key. Like, yeah, can't even play that game. So gonna just wait until a few more updates. Hopefully they fix that. Because yeah, would love to play some Spec Ops with some friends. I really do like Warzone 2. I think Warzone 2 was in some ways an improvement. In some ways they did step back, but I do feel like in some ways they definitely improved upon Warzone 1. I feel like having the ability to get loadouts in multiple ways, whether that be from a loadout drop or from getting your stronghold or from purchasing the weapons themselves, I feel like those are all really, really cool things that you can do. I would have still liked had they kept the loadout in the buy station. I get that they didn't really like people farming all kinds of money and then getting that. But like now people are doing all kinds of contracts anyway. People end up with $20,000 per person anyway after 3 safe crackers. I feel like it would have been fine had they kept the loadouts in the buy station, but maybe increased the price to something outrageous like 40 grand or 50 grand. Like, that way, not every single person is, you know, trying to land, farm some money, buy their loadout, and then dominate. Because there's still possibly an easier way of getting it from, like, the stronghold, or even waiting for the random drop. I don't know, just my 2 cents on how they could have balanced it. But definitely took some steps in the right direction with being able to get loadouts in multiple ways. DMZ is another addition to this game that I think was a really, really good addition. DMZ overall is just a really chill experience. Hop in with buds, solo, do anything you want, really. You can just kind of build your own little your story in the battle royale world, it feels like. So definitely a really cool experience and a really easy way of getting some XP, especially for those free-to-play players. Definitely going to be grinding that, I'm sure. Speaking of grinding, I think the camo grind this year is going to be much, much better than something like Damascus. Personally, I honestly did not go for Damascus. Damascus was just a little too ridiculous in my opinion. I am this year going for Orion. I've currently gotten all my assault rifles, my sniper rifles, my melees, all gold. I've gotten actually my plat knife. Going to be working on this shield, but it's absolutely annoying. So yeah, just grinding away on that. What's cool is this system feels like I don't need to do anything outrageous to get these kills. I just need to play very well to get these kills. There are a few things that I wish they wouldn't have kept, like the mounted kills and stuff. Personally, that's just the most annoying thing ever. But I really like the whole kills in the back stuff. It makes me have to use my brain when playing to try to get these challenges completed, which I appreciate. Speaking of all of this grind and all that, the new leveling system is a really, really cool way of kind of combining the legacy prestige system with the seasonal prestige system. Everybody likes, with the legacy prestige system, being able to continually move forward. With the seasonal prestige system, it felt like every season you were pushed back and you had to regain some of that footing that you had prior. And it's just a really tiresome and tedious feeling to have to continuously do this every single season. So being able to just continuously work on building that level up, I really think that that's a good idea. Hopefully they do it where it's like in Vanguard. I think Vanguard goes up to like 2,500 now or something ridiculous like that. So, I mean, if they just keep adding levels every single season, it might be something like that. But yeah, definitely really, really cool addition to the game. As far as the good in Call of Duty goes, I feel like that pretty much wraps it up. I don't really know off the top of my head anything else that is going to be like really, really good for the game, at least currently in its like current state. But I mean, we're only like a month in. They have a lot of time to do additions. They have a lot of time to update and change and things like that. I believe it was World War II that they added specialists like halfway through its life cycle. So I mean, you never know. We can still see some changes with this perk system or anything like that. But anywho, those are my thoughts right now as far as the game's current states. Enjoy these few clips, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Got some dubs. Peace.
Locate the next hard point. Get ready.
Swapping magazines.
UAV standing by. UAV ready for tasking.
Wait to switching mags.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV online
Requesting
and
counter
orbiting the area.
UAV.
Copy. Counter UAV is blocking enemy recon. Counter UAV offline.
Swapping magazines.
Incomplete. Stay sharp. Hostile UAV in the area.
You pussy ass camper.
I just got there. What? Jimmy, man. There's no way that this dude is actually.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Drop the motherfucker. Target down.
There's no fucking way, bro. There's no way, dude.